This weekend, I'm at the Also course, one of 12 advanced life support in obstetrics courses held in Australia throughout the year. The course has been designed for the maternity industry experts to handle an emergency in a maternity care situation. This course could ultimately save lives and is highly regarded by the medical industry. Can you tell us what the Also course is all about?
So the Also course is a 2-day course. It's a risk management approach to obstetrics. So we learn a systematic, structured way of dealing with obstetric emergencies. It's around working in teams, collaborating, multidisciplinary approach to managing obstetric emergencies.
The reason I did it was it's a fabulous refresher of all the obstetric emergencies and to give some extra detail of what the current evidence is.
Why would you recommend the Also course?
Because it's a very practical-based course. Even though we have that theoretical component, it's mainly made up of workstations and case studies. So it gives people that opportunity to really sort of practice what they're learning.
Before I came, I thought, oh, maybe just like some general information. But once I arrived, it has been really wonderful because the information that they give is all updated, very practical and high quality.
Who has this course been designed for?
Basically all the maternity care providers, so the midwives, the GP obstetricians, the obstetricians, the training registrars in all disciplines, and the training midwives. They're all very welcome because they all eventually will come across the emergency.
So what have you learnt? What are some of the specific things you've learnt over the past 2 days?
How to cope with a big postpartum hemorrhage, how to cope with resuscitating a newborn baby, how to apply forceps and do a forceps birth, which obviously as a midwife we don't normally get to do.
And what have you gained from Also? What has it taught you? How has it helped you in your profession?
I am so much calmer in obstetric emergencies now. I have a protocol for dealing with it and it's just about second nature. And because a lot of the people I work with, they've also participated in the Also course, so we're all on the same page.
The overall benefits of the Also course are that you are learning new skills, or if you're an obstetrician, you're learning how to teach new skills, you're learning how to react and use a drill during emergency situations.
And what has the whole experience of the Also course been like for you?
Oh, look, it's wonderful. I'm passionate about, I do a little bit of clinical teaching too, so it will be good. I'll be able to take that back with me and to be able to share that as well. So.
Very well organised, like clockwork. Very positive. The teaching aspects of things, very thought out. I think there's a nice combination of lecture material and hands-on. There's an understanding of learners' needs, I think, as well. So I think they come down to our level in some ways. So I think it's good.
Networking is a big part. Meeting other maternity care providers, midwives and doctors, speaking to them outside your work environment. Communication is a big part of managing obstetric emergencies.
The instructors come from all different walks. I think it's great to see a lot of them come from rural communities, some come from tertiary hospitals, so it's great to see all the different walks of life, and I think that adds quite a lot to the whole experience.
We've been to Fiji, we've been to the Thai-Burmese border, and it's been to Samoa. And I tell you, it's just amazing that we're able to go and help them. It's so humbling to be able to do that. And we're now looking at other areas to go to Afghanistan and to Cambodia and to Vanuatu. But it's just such a privilege to be able to go and help these countries because it really does bring home that we are so lucky in this country.
And what do you think is the most important thing you've learnt this weekend?
Calling for help. Different mnemonics, staying calm in obstetric emergency type situations, and mainly having a systematic approach to dealing with different emergency situations, which I have actually seen some registrars which I work with work through in those stressful situations, so now I can see myself potentially using that now.
I've had quite a few unexpected deliveries which I felt inequipped to deal with if anything went wrong. Luckily nothing did, so now if something does go wrong I think I'd be a lot more equipped to deal with them.
Tomorrow when I'm at work, any of those things that we've gone over this weekend could happen, so having a stepwise approach is probably the biggest thing, and we've gone over it a few times, so it's sort of stuck in your head.
So at the end of the weekend, after they've met all the requirements, they receive a certificate to say they've attended the course, and we would recommend that they come back every 3 to 4 years and maintain their qualifications.
Can you please describe your experience that you've had this weekend at Also?
I've really enjoyed myself. This is my third time that I've done Also, and I've learnt something new every time, and I think it's thoroughly worthwhile for everybody to do.
Now, I've been to the Also course about 3 years ago. I needed some more kind of a revision of the course. As I'm training, I needed more knowledge as I improve, and I'm actually going to be working in a tertiary centre next year.
What would you say to those people out there who are a little bit sceptical about coming to Also, to just kind of really give them that, the enthusiasm to come along?
Yeah, look, I think all of us are sceptical when we look at a course and it costs us money. And you think, am I going to get value out of this? Some people might even feel that they have all that knowledge and that they don't need that refreshed, or that they don't need to spend 2 days relearning. And that's the whole point with Also. It isn't 2 days relearning, it's 2 days sharing experience. It's learning new ways to look at things, or being reminded of some of the fantastic stuff that we knew way back when, that we've forgotten about.
And what's your overall experience been of the Also course?
I think it's very good, and I would definitely recommend it to anybody who wants to do it, and I would myself do it again.
And what's one of the most important things you've learnt this weekend?
That I am an important member of a team and I can make a difference.
What a weekend, but clearly an enjoyable one and extremely beneficial to all of those who came along. They received so much knowledge and information, and also had the opportunity for some real hands-on experience. And of course the networking, getting to meet new people and learn about other professionals within their industry. If this is something you think you'd like to be a part of, then you want to find out more information about their courses, just visit their website.
The Also course is brought to you by the Amare Group. For more information on the Also course, please go to www.also.net.au.